On the first day, I walked into the classroom to a rather shocking sight. Everyone was gathered by the window as a blonde girl was throwing out laptops.
My favorite part about these stories is that they're so relatable, you know, my 15 MacBooks throwing them out the window. Hey everybody and welcome back. Today we're literally looking at the female Hulk, apparently. We're reacting to a video about a girl who's too strong that she crushes floors when she walks. Now listen, my man, the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson taught me about steroids, but I think this is taking it a little bit further.
I didn't know anything about my parents, except what the warden at the orphanage always told me. She said she found me on the doorstep one night with a note. This is our 12th daughter, and she's a weak little thing.
Okay, so mom and dad just left their baby in front of a stranger's house. This is like one of them fairy tale stories where the swan just kind of leaves you at a door and expects someone to take care of you. I mean, not gonna lie, I would have just lined up a really heavy kick and kicked the child. Not my child, don't care, baby.
Growing up, I felt angry that my parents had abandoned me because I was weak. And so I decided
to take steroids.
I'd be the strongest girl ever. I loved running and swimming and could easily beat the older girls. And I was scared of no one.
Damn,
this made me a natural leader at the orphanage. If anyone had a problem, they'd come to me, especially if it involved bullies. There was a reason everyone
She's there with a bat. Oh my god, you have destroyed this man. Apparently she started a Valerie consulting company over here, beating up bad guys. I mean, I wouldn't really be too reassured when my consultant has a bat. I mean, you just seem like a roided up lunatic, I don't know.
There was a reason everyone called me Miss President around here. Well, that's because I told them to. But I'd earned my title.
I told people to call me the greatest person ever, but I earned my title, okay.
That's when I was 13. I was about to join the queue outside the bathroom for taking showers, when I saw this mean girl kicking others and pushing her way through. I ran forward and jumped on her. This is
Oh my god, what a karate kick, damn! You've been taking kung fu lessons from Po the Panda? What are you, the Dragon Warrior? That was the coolest piece of animation this channel has ever produced.
Warning you, Weasel. If I see you bullying anyone again, you'll wish you'd never been born.
Damn.
All the girls started cheering and chanting, "Valerie! Valerie! Valerie!" I looked up.
Okay, so you bully the bully. I mean, doesn't that make you a bully too? Okay, whatever.
Stared at them, and they immediately switched to, "Miss President! Miss President!" Just then a girl came running and told me the warden had called me, and the warden told me to pack my stuff because I'd
Why
been
is my
adopted
warden
by a
like shiny, squeaky clean, and he's looking dead into your eyes like an AI robot?
Wow, this girl looks so strong and confident. She's perfect. Come, baby. Your brand new mommy can't wait to meet you.
Okay, this is really weird. So this random old guy just picked out this pristine 13-year-old girl who seems very strong and beautiful. I swear all of these stories are just innuendos of you getting trafficked.
Then I saw the manager had come for me on a freaking helicopter.
Damn.
It soon landed in the grounds of a huge mansion. I was led to a dining room, and sitting there was a gray-haired old lady with a strict face.
Bruh.
Seriously? My brand new mommy looked like an ancient tortoise.
And your dad looks like a crazy butler, man.
And anytime I slurped my soup or dropped a fork, she glared at me. When I jumped off my seat to leave, she banged her fist on the table.
Oh my
Enough
god!
of your bad manners. You can't just leave without asking to be excused.
Bro, who even asked to be excused now? What is this, 1984? Do people actually do that? Like, I thought that was something you did in school. Like, my teacher, can I go to the bathroom? Like, if you do that nowadays, they're like, what? Am I gonna hold your pee-pee down? No, just go. Stop asking me. It's weird. You're disrupting the class, you know?
Okay, excuse me. I'm going. Sit down. I'm not done eating yet. But I need to go.
Are you
Why?
gonna eat her?
Because I feel a fart coming. The old lady spat out her food. Were you raised by gorillas? That's such a disgusting word.
Ah,
So
yes, old lady never farts, never farted once in her life. She literally holds up the gas inside her until she explodes. I hate these pretentious people, bro. Like, farting. Acting as if farting isn't a natural thing to do. Shut up.
Next time, say the noise that comes from behind. I burst out laughing.
That's the stupidest
She
thing
was
I've ever heard in
serious.
my life.
Okay? A noise is about to come from behind.
I'm
So
about
if
to
you-
slap your buttocks, bruh.
And with that, I ran. This old woman
Okay,
was
running when a fart is coming, not the smartest move. You're probably accelerating the process, you know?
I looked up to see a lady with the sweetest face.
Why are they always like glimmering? Stop. What do you shower 18 times a day? Jesus Christ.
You must be Valerie. Oh, I'm so happy you're here, darling. She pulled me into a hug, and it made me feel all warm inside. As she walked me to my room, she told me her name was Amelia, and the old lady was her mother. She's the one who adopted you, but I've always wanted a daughter too. You can call me Mom if you want to, whenever. I almost wanted to, but I needed to trust her a little more.
Ah, here she is, my lovely new granddaughter. God has blessed me with so much, and I wanted to pay it forward. That's why I've adopted Valerie. I hope
Oh, God has blessed me with so much money, so I've literally picked out the best child from the orphanage. The child who's not even allowed to fart without saying it in some weird innuendo. Oh, the noise that comes from behind. Alright, lady.
this sets an example for everyone to open their hearts like
How about
I
you
have.
open your butt
Then she
and let some
started
gas come
smothering
out?
my face with wet kisses. Ugh, so gross. It didn't take a genius to
animation
figure out
needs to
that
stop.
on the first day, I walked into the classroom to a rather shocking sight. Everyone was gathered by the window as a blonde girl was throwing out laptops.
Oh my god, we got a tech destruction channel. You guys remember Tech Racks? You know, the guy who just buys a bunch of iPhones and like melts them in molten lava and everybody just gets mad? That's what this blonde
They
girl's
all
doing.
clapped each time one hit the ground. Whoa, what are you doing? They all turned around to stare at me. Destroying my MacBooks because Daddy said he'd buy me the latest one if the old ones don't work. Who are you?
Wait,
an
what do you mean
invested-
MacBooks? Why do you have multiple previous MacBooks? My favorite part about these stories is that they're so relatable, you know, my 15 MacBooks throwing them out the window.
I saw your interview with that old crow who adopted you. Daddy knows her, and let me tell you, she didn't adopt you because she wants to love you. It's only to make her look good in front of people.
That's pretty
That wasn't a
obvious.
shock. And of course, I make her look good. I mean, look at me. You're really lucky you have a family. Because,
Very humble there.
trust me, no one would ever choose you from an orphanage. The girl looked livid, but the teacher walked in and everyone flew to their seats.
Another
I
AI
found out the
NPC
mean
just
girl's
walking
name
in.
was Julie, and she kept giving me nasty looks all
There's literally, okay, there's her, and then there's 3 weird-ass shaded students, like NPC number 1, 2, and 3, okay.
day. Julie was one of the most popular girls, but it wasn't because she had any amazing qualities. She was just a big bully, and the other kids feared her. A few days later, she walked into the cafeteria and climbed onto a table. Hey guys, great news! Your favorite gal Julie has modeled in her first campaign. Yay!
Mean,
everyone
wait, Mean Girl magazine, why would you model in that? Isn't that just bad for you?
Why would I want your autograph? I'm not a fan. Oh, you poor orphan. I understand why you're jealous. I'm prettier, more popular, richer. You're not richer. Yeah, I googled your family. Mine's definitely richer than yours.
That's right, Valerie, my family's richer than yours. That's my claim to success. I literally did nothing in life but just get adopted from an orphanage into a rich family, and now I'm bragging about it. Deal with it. But somehow she's still the more likable character. That's just how these stories go.
And suddenly, Julie lost it. She took out a thick bundle of her $100 bills from her bag and started tearing them up.
Whoa, whoa, what is this? The Mr. Beast channel? Calm down. How many of those do you got?
To see how rich I am? I can just tear up money and not even care. Hey, don't do that. You could give it to someone poor. Just stop it, you brat. With that, I pounced on her. We ended up in a huge fight that landed us both in detention.
Pokemon battle.
But it was totally worth the slaps I'd
Use
given her.
flamethrower. Damn it, they're not doing anything. I was kind of hoping something would happen.
A few days later, we had a field trip by a lake. and suddenly we heard someone screaming. One of the girls was in the lake, struggling to stay afloat. Without a second thought, I jumped in and got her out of there safely in minutes.
Absolute
oh my God,
hero.
I slipped into the water and I can't swim. You saved my life, Valerie. By the time we got back to school, the news had
Damn,
reached.
look at the news over here, man. Girl saved with the what is this? What is this font? Why have you jumbled the poster? I am just incredibly confused.
She even called fake grandma to tell her I'd be getting a medal for bravery. And when I got home, fake grandma hugged me like I was her favorite
I love you,
person.
fake grandma.
Oh, Valerie, how lucky that girl fell in the lake. You and I will do a lovely photo shoot once you get your medal and some interviews. Let's hope more kids at school keep having accidents so you can keep playing the hero.
Bro, she's literally gonna start kidnapping kids. She needs to be stopped.
But as soon as the girls spotted me, they all came running. Before I knew it,
I
a
was
huge
more
crowd was
popular than
gathering.
the other popular girl, guys. Yay!
And just like that, I'd replaced Julie as the most
Most
popular girl in
in
school.
school.
I was soon selected as the school's swim team captain. And when I led our team to victory in the nationals, I received a celebrity's welcome. All this was driving Julie crazy. But the
How are
last
these people always just the best at everything? Also, where in the story do you crush floors when you walk? What?
Even the servants know you're a stupid, weak fool who'll believe their fake stories.
I'd heard enough. Stop
I
shouting
punched
at
Grandma
Mom.
in the face.
Being
Come
kind
on.
isn't a weakness.
Come
And
on,
you're
you can
such
do
a
it.
hypocrite. You pretend to be nice for the cameras, but you don't care about anyone.
How dare you talk to me like this? Have you forgotten where you came from?
That's
I can
right,
send
you orphan child. Go back and crawl into the sewer while I take off my wig, which is definitely a wig. I mean, look at that hair. Come on.
You packing this minute.
But you won't, because you need me to win the elections. Yeah, I know your polls have gone up since I arrived. If you
Bro, is she running for
misbehave with
president?
me- You are my mom, and I'm so lucky.
Of course you're lucky. You're the luckiest person on the planet. Jesus Christ. Star athlete, get adopted into a rich family. Who the hell cares you're an orphan? Jesus Christ. Literally just handed everything to in life, and I'm so lucky. Can't even call someone mom. Shut up.
A boy approached me.
Valerie, right? Been seeing your face all over the news lately, and I gotta say, it's a really pretty one.
Of
I was
course,
gonna
the
tell him to
boy,
buzz off.
enters the story. There's always a boy. I knew the story wasn't over until there's a handsome boy who sweeps the girl off her feet, of course.
Off when suddenly I spotted Julie and her dad among the guests, and she was glaring at me with murder in her eyes. Maybe she liked this boy.
Wow.
So I pulled him close and kissed him. When we broke apart, Julie had marched over to us. How dare you kiss my boyfriend? Your
Oof.
boyfriend? He didn't mention you when he was flirting with me.
Cheated.
And he really enjoyed that kiss. You should kick his butt, Julie. I'm gonna
Bro,
kill you.
she's trolling her so hard. Jesus Christ. Alright.
And she jumped on me, but I was much stronger and I had her pinned on the ground in seconds. Daddy, help! Her dad
No.
grabbed my arm and dragged me to the other room.
What have you done? Why must you always act like a savage from some
Yeah,
jungle?
farting in the dinner
If Julie's
table.
dad doesn't support me, I'm ruined. Go beg him for forgiveness. Fix this.
I'm doing nothing of the sort. I have my pride.
You'll do it, or you'll leave my house immediately.
Then I'll leave your house immediately.
Immediately.
And I'm going with Valerie. I'm not living here without her.
That's
You
right,
want to run
witch.
after this filthy orphan? Fine, but you won't ever get a single penny from me, you hear? And don't you ever show your face here again.
Don't worry, Mama. I won't. Enjoy your house and your money. Mom and I packed our bags and left for good.
I mean, surely you've swindled at least $5 million off her at this point, right?
I'm sorry you're poor now because of me.
I'm
Oh,
sorry you're
Valerie,
poor.
We aren't poor. I've been saving for years.
I've been stealing from the old lady for years. You don't understand. I've been living in her house.
We're not as rich as Mama, but we'll be very comfortable. I stared at her in shock. I don't understand. If you had money, why didn't you leave that awful place before? Sweetheart,
Did you just hear her? She was saving for years. She didn't have money. What, you dumb little bit.
she's bullied me since I was a kid. I was always afraid of her. and could never stand up for myself. But you, Valerie, you just amaze me.
The main
You're the bravest
character. You're
person
so
I've ever
awesome.
met. My life changed the day you came into it, and I'm stronger now because of you. I flung my arms around her.
Thank you,
and
She-Hulk.
I'm so much happier now because of you. I love you, Mom.
This story made absolutely 0 sense, and once again, you're a pretty privileged little bleh. Alright, apparently that was the story of the female Hulk who crushes floors when she walks. I don't know how that had anything to do with the story, but hopefully you enjoyed. Bye-bye.